Another rainy day in Broward County, Florida. Not the ideal time to go outside and have some fun, but it is a nice way to spend a dreary day, to stay inside, tell stories with your friends.
Why are you being so dramatic, dude?
Just get in the fort, bro. I'm gonna tell a story. Why you gotta ruin my intro? You comfortable?
Yeah.
Yo, what is up, squad? We are in a fort in the middle of my living room. Why? Because today we're telling you a story. Hey, look who's back. You remember this guy? That guy from 2 episodes ago? Yeah, he's back. He's one of the hosts. His name's Kevin. What's up, Kevin?
What's up, guys? Oh, is that a microphone?
Yeah. It's a microphone for stories, I think. That's why they use them at, like, campfires and stuff.
Why is it that when I look at inside of it, it kind of hurts?
Maybe you're not looking long enough.
It's a really high wattage microphone. You guys ready for a super serious story? I'm gonna tell you guys about the time that my neighborhood was ravaged by a squirrel.
A squirrel?
A squirrel.
What?
An actual squirrel.
Does anybody die?
No deaths.
Alright, proceed.
It all started on some day of the week, I'm assuming.
Okay.
I don't know what day of the week, but it was definitely a day of the week.
Can it be a Tuesday?
Yeah, it was a Tuesday.
Actually, it was a Thursday, because, you know, we upload episodes every Thursday.
You're right, it was a Thursday. Okay, I need to change that picture. It's a different neighborhood now, because this is a Thursday. Okay, so it was about afternoon time, right? And like, you know Gabe from Discord, my friend Gabriel, he used to live in this neighborhood, right? His dad is just walking around the neighborhood. Everybody's outside. It's me, it's my friend David, my friend Gabe.
Wait, you mean Italian Jesus Gabe?
Yeah, Italian Jesus Gabe. So it's me, Italian Jesus Gabe, my friend David, my friend Michael, my friend Brandon, my friend James, my friend Andrea, and my brother. My brother was there. So we're all chilling outside, right? Having a grand old time. My friend Gabe's dad, he comes outside and he has a squirrel on his shoulder, right? So you can imagine how awestruck we were. We were like, yo, let's go check out this dude with his squirrel on his shoulder. So we go up, right? And he's just chilling, like, I don't know how, like, it's just a wild squirrel. He literally just picked it up, it climbed on him. It was, like, on his head at one point, like.
It was like one of those Twitter videos.
It was on his head, bro. It was on his shoulder. It was on his foot. Maybe not on his foot. No, it was definitely on his head. Okay, so, like, this squirrel is just chilling. And we're all just, like, beholding the squirrel. And then out of nowhere, it just jumps off of him, right? And it just starts chasing people.
A rabid squirrel?
I don't know if it was rabid. I think it was just trying to chill, but like nobody wanted to chill with it, so it was getting heated. You feel me? So it was chasing people around. Literally like 10 people all running around the neighborhood. Literally just sprinting everywhere, running away from a single squirrel like a bunch of fools. But we were kids, so it was okay. It's negligible. There was a time where like the squirrel started chasing Andrea, right? And her brother James was like, he had to be brave about it because, like, that's his sister. So she's running.
So he stepped on it?
Nah, no. Back up. No.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, so the squirrel is chasing.
Wait. The squirrel got stepped on?
Not yet. Not yet. All right, so the squirrel got stepped on, and then this other squirrel runs out, right? And it starts chasing Andrea. So she runs into her garage. It's like pitch black in there, right? So you hear her like yelling. She's like
I'm gonna step on the squirrel.
Not yet.
We couldn't see her or the squirrel. The garage is like pitch black, right? So her brother goes running in there. He's like, I'll save you, Andrea. Right, so he runs in the garage. Literally, it was like perfect comedic timing, like something you see in a TV show. You just hear him yell, and then he comes running back out with the squirrel chasing him. It all starts up again. We're all running around. I'm pretty sure one of us was flying. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I was flying. I just can't remember right.
So wait, you had superpowers?
I did, but I could only fly for about 10 seconds. So after this scene, it's pretty much over.
Can I be in this story?
Yeah, I'll add you in.
So the squirrel was chasing after James, right? And then Tony started flying.
Okay.
And then David just shows up, and for some reason, David just looks like Cyborg. He got back from a cosplay convention. But then Alan came out. He just got back from the gym, so he was the Winter Soldier. And then David and Alan started fighting, right? And just defended the world.
So after that superhero battle, right? James is still being chased by the squirrel, even though there's literally superpowered beings fighting in our neighborhood. And so he's running, and then it switches and it changes targets to my friend Brandon. So we were running away from the squirrel, right? And then we were running towards my neighbor's house, and he cleans pools. So he has a truck with like a bunch of pool equipment in the back. So we're all running. Me and Michael hop in the back of the truck, and then Brandon's behind us with the squirrel hot on his tail. And like there's this like the cleaning nets for pools, right? Like the pole side is sticking out of the back of the truck, and he's turned around watching the squirrel as like he's running away to make sure that it's not like catching up to him. And then he literally turns around, he just nails his face straight into the pole. And just like, he just flies back onto his back, right? And then he manages to jump in the back of the truck right before the squirrel gets to him. Just keeps running after people. And then my dad shows up, right? He's got the Superman cape and everything. He's just ready to save the day. My dad's got this big ass fishing net. And then he just goes after the squirrel, right? The squirrel is not having it. Like, you know, the squirrel is wild. It doesn't want to be caught, right? So it puts on its boxing gloves, right?
Like a Pokemon.
The bell rings, like Hitmonchan, kind of. Yeah, it was kind of like that. Okay, so, like, the bell rings.
And he's fighting Muhammad Ali.
No, he's fighting my dad.
In a 2v2 with Mayweather and Muhammad Ali.
So, like, my dad's going after this squirrel. In one hand, he's got a fishing net. In the other hand, he's got, like, a piece of plywood, right? So he, like, throws the fishing net over the squirrel. It's finally caught, and then he like slides the plywood under the net so that it's like contained, and then boom, my dad saved the day. He saved the entire neighborhood from a menace that literally, I mean, from this story, it kind of seems like it almost destroyed my neighborhood. I mean, it caused a superhero battle, right? So he goes over to David's house because David lives on the outside of the neighborhood, and he just throws it over the fence, and that was the last I ever heard from that squirrel. Some days I feel like it's gonna come back. I feel like it has some sort of revenge, like it has to. I feel like it has something that, like, it has to redeem itself, you know? That's how I knew I should become a vlogger.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed our little story time we had today. It was kind of a crazy story, you know, there's a lot going on.
Crazy. It is a very true story. There are some embellishments in the story. There's some flair added to make it a little bit more interesting, but it is a very true story.
And I just have a little bit of good news. The story was so good, Steven Spielberg, you know, the guy that did, wait, no, it's Michael Bay. I was thinking about Michael Bay. The explosions dude. Not the explosions dude, the alien dude. The one that did the movie with the kid on the bike who's going like this. He's like, E.T., you know that movie?
Incredibles.
Yes, that guy. He wants to direct this movie, IRL. So if you like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends, you might be able to be in the movie. It's
called When Squirrels Attack.
Yeah.
It comes out in 2024. It's going to be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Listen, between you and me, there's not really a movie happening, but just make sure.
What do you mean there's no movie happening? You're telling me that call with Spielberg was not real?
Oh, and if you didn't know, we're having a special contest / giveaway to our 100 subscriber. Well, not the 100th. One of the 100, when we hit 100, is going to get a free custom SIB shirt designed by the two of us. Yours truly, Kevin and Tony. Matt might put in some work, but we're gonna design a shirt. You're gonna get it for free. International shipping's on us. Don't worry about it. Just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share us with everybody, and we'll catch you next Tuesday / Thursday. Later, guys.